So are you thinking of moving to Sarasota? Well, in this video, I'm going to show you all the best 3-car garage neighborhoods in all of Sarasota. And if you stick with me to the end, I'm going to share with you my #1 favorite. So if this is your first time on our channel and you want to learn everything there is about living in Sarasota and the surrounding communities, make sure you subscribe below and tap that notification bell. This way you'll be the first to know about the ever-changing Sarasota market. My name's Rob Rovnak and I've lived in the area for over 30 years. And every day we get calls, texts, and emails from people just like you wanting to know about Sarasota. So whether you're moving in 1 week or 1 year, reach out to us. We'll be happy to help you make a smooth move to sunny Sarasota. So why would somebody need a 3-car garage? Well, maybe they're a car collector, or maybe they're a junk collector, or maybe they're just a kid collector with too many adult kids and too many cars. Would you guys please move out already? Whatever the reason is, hey, we don't have basements in Florida, so this 3rd-car garage, that's our Florida basement. Now you could probably find about a dozen different communities that have a 3-car garage home in them, but I'm looking for communities with the majority of homes with 3-car garages. You know, ordinary homes, not one of these where they have a sidecar garage. Those sidecar garages, you basically need kind of a valet basically. If you park your car out in the driveway, you gotta move cars all around. I'm looking for something traditional under 900,000, and that's what we're gonna look at today. And what you're gonna find is most of these houses they're gonna be out east of 75, because the old traditional homes that are really close to the coast, the 60s and 70s, well, most of those 60s style homes, those often were carports, and then eventually they got into garages in the 70s and 80s, and those were 1-car garages. And then they eventually moved to the 2-car garage, which became standard. But having a 3-car garage, that's something special. So first up is the Tatum Ridge neighborhood, or perhaps I should use its actual formal name, Legends at Tatum Ridge. Well, maybe there's some legends living there, I don't know. Maybe you'll be the next legend to live there. But I'm pretty sure the name derives from a public golf course right next door called Tatum Ridge. Now, this is a gated community, and it will be our northernmost community that we'll see today. It's close to the Manatee-Sarasota County border, just north of Fruitville, east of I-75. And that Fruitville I-75 corridor has changed drastically over the past 2 years. A lot of commercial development going in, still going in. They just built a public supermarket plaza, many local shops and restaurants, and the newly opened microbrewery and venue, Big Top Brewing. So here we are in the Tatum Ridge community, in front of a 3-bedroom, 3-bath, 3-car garage home. This is 2348 under air, and it was built in 2001. So a little older than some of the communities we've seen, but this one is priced at $649, so a pretty good deal. Tatum Ridge is a really nicely laid out community, lots of lakes spread out. You feel like you're not on top of each other, as you can see behind me. And it's right adjacent to the Tatum Ridge Golf Course, which is a public course if you want to jump on. Let's go take a look at another one. Up next is Laurel Lakes, a gorgeous, well-maintained gated community with plenty of amenities, including a clubhouse and pool. You won't have to look long to see the pride in ownership in this picturesque neighborhood. Welcome to Laurel Lakes, and with a name like Laurel Lakes, you'd be right in assuming that they have some great lakes here, and they do. These houses have some really incredible views right off the back. I'd say 70-80% of them are on the lakes. They're built all around these lakes. Really, really nicely laid out community, and it is pristinely kept. Beautiful, beautiful homes. The one I'm standing in front, this one is a 3-bedroom, 2-bath home, built in 2002. It's 1987 under air. So just around 2,000 square foot, and it's at $670. So that gives you an idea of what you're getting in the neighborhood. But like I said, beautiful lakefront views. Now, it's not for everybody. I know when we had younger kids and we were looking in the neighborhood, we thought, well, we didn't want these open lakes in the back, but they do have a lot of amenities here. They've got a pool. They've also got a clubhouse. They've got 2 tennis courts and a fitness center, which would have saved me a lot of money on some gym memberships over the years. So let's go take a look at the next one. So here's a quick fun fact. Laurel Lakes was originally called Barton Farms. And then in the early 2000s, Lennar renamed the community Laurel Lakes, and appropriately so, because the majority of homes here are on the lake, and that's what makes it special. beautiful views off of the back of most of these homes. And the home I'm standing in front of is a 3-bedroom, 3-bath, 3-car garage home. It's $25,667 under air, and it's priced at $750. Built back in 2003. This home is similar to most of the homes here in the community. That's the time they were building. And what's nice about Laurel Lakes is I think it's really convenient. Even though it's just on the eastern boundary here, you've got a Publix Plaza just up the road. You've got Rothenbach Park for biking and to take the kids to the park. There's a lot of little amenities out here, and it's growing. But it's really a really beautiful community. It's one of my favorites. Take a look and let me know what you think.
Welcome to Silven Lee. Sylvan, from the Latin word meaning wood or forest, is exactly what you'll find in this mature landscape neighborhood. Silven Lee, or Wood Meadow, is a very unique Sarasota neighborhood. A dense canopy of palms and oaks greets you right at the entrance, which is just east of I-75 and off of Porter Road. Now, the original portion was platted back in the 80s, and then a new section was built by MI Homes just in the last 5 years with 47 home sites and a low HOA of just $600 per year. Now, right around the corner, you'll find Celery Fields, The Hill, and the Big Cat Habitat Animal Sanctuary, home to lions and tigers and bears. Oh my! Sorry, I gotta say that every single time. But altogether, there's 350 animals and 60 different species. And they all are given a loving sanctuary with a family that has been taking care of animals for multiple generations.
So here we are in front of a beautiful example of a 3-bedroom, 3-bath, 3-car garage home. This is $25,881 under air, and it's priced at $765. So this will give you an example of some of the newer properties here in Silven Lee. 3-car garage home, pretty nice area. So here we are in front of a 4-bedroom, 3-bath, 3-car garage home. This one was built in 2021. It is $23,414 under square foot, and it is priced at $799,000.
As we roll down Palmer Road, you'll notice a mile of frontage, which is called the Villages at Pine Tree. But you'll never hear that name, as we locals and residents simply call it the Enclave. And one of the big draws of the Enclave, as it was with me and my wife years ago, was the A-rated Tatum Ridge Elementary School just across the street. Now, dropping off or biking to school was a real treat back then, and the area just seems more rural, even though it's just 3 minutes to 3 different grocery stores, plenty of retail, and within 20 minutes of downtown. Up the road, you'll find Celery Fields Nature Preserve, and then the other side, you'll find Rothenbach Park with plenty of biking trails, and both can be easily biked to. And the Enclave is basically kind of a 50-50 mix of 1- and 2-story homes from 2,000 square feet up to 3,280, with prices ranging from the low 600s to the high 800s. Now, many of the homes have private pools, but there's just really no amenities inside. As we mentioned, there's a lot of parks and everything outside, but that keeps the HOA to a low $240 per quarter.
So like most of these 3-car communities that are east of I-75, the Enclave is no exception, about 2.5 miles east of 75, just off of Palmer Road, directly across from Tatum Ridge Elementary, that A-rated elementary school we talked about. And it's kind of divided in 3 different segments, 3 different entrances, but they're all connected. It's all one community, and what I like about it is you can walk across these bridges. I love to do this. Walk across them day and night, and that kind of connects them, and these are just recently built. Very nice. So if you got a big family, here's one for you. This is a 5-bedroom, 3-bath, 3-car garage home. It was built in 2005. It's $32,222 under air, and it's priced at $795 here in the Enclave. So here's a nice example of a 4-bedroom, 3.5-bath home built in 2008. $32,880 under air, and this one is priced at $875. So if you look around the Enclave, I'd say 90% of the homes if not 95% of the homes are 3-car garages. We're literally right across the street from Tatum Ridge Elementary, an A-rated school, just up the street from Celery Fields, across the street from the Farm Bureau. Lots to do out here out east. Another nice 3-car garage neighborhood. So which one of these 3-car garage neighborhoods is your favorite? Let me know your thoughts in the comments below. I think I'm gonna have to go with Laurel Lakes. It's gated, it's got some pretty nice amenities, the HOA is rather reasonable, and as far as location, they're pretty similar. It's a little older, but what really I think sets it apart is those lakefront views. And the whole community is beautifully manicured. So that's my vote. What do you think? Hey, this is all the time we have for today. My name's Rob Rovnak for Living and Buying in Sarasota. I'll see you on the next one. Bye for now.